Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Grace Hollow Rabbitry. I am PJ, and for those that are just tuning into my channel, I am located in Northwest Arkansas, where I raise commercial meat breed rabbits. I raise New Zealand's, currently in black, blue, broken, red, and white. That's all of the ARBA recognized varieties of New Zealand. And I also have a few silver fox in black and blue. So if you are a member, or if you like our fan page there on Facebook, then you know I just returned from Wichita, and those show results are posted there on Facebook if you're interested. No major ones, but we did get pretty good placements and some good comments. Now, Marshall was DQ'd on the first show. Marshall's the little white doe that I had purchased from Nerd Herd back, 3 weeks ago from Mesquite. And, I checked her over. I looked for ear mites and, before I loaded her up. And somehow I missed the fact that I purchased her without a tattoo. I think maybe Jennifer actually told me she's not been tattooed yet, and I had completely forgotten about it. And when I looked her over, I didn't even see it. So I did tattoo her, and so she did place in the second show. And then we also had Pettit Jean, a blue doe. She had been DQ'd as well. Now, I just recently showed her. So I took a quick glance at her. I checked her weight, make sure she was still in her class range, and somehow or another, I missed she had a pimple under her dewlap, and so she was DQ'd both shows, but since it wasn't contagious or anything, I went ahead and showed her. Even though she was DQ'd, I still got the comments on her, and I had really great comments on her, so I'm really pleased with that. But that's not what we're about today. I brought home, I know, big surprise, 2 new rabbits. One of these ladies you're already familiar with. We'll go ahead and bring her out first. Yeah, I know, you're ready to get settled. All right. First girl, right here, weighing in at, well, this says 10.4. I don't think that's correct. Let me check the, well, it is zeroed out. I don't see anything in the way. Let's try again. Okay, I'm weighing her at 10.4. I do not think that is correct. This is Garnet. You all know her. She came from, I should say this is Dickerson's Garnet. The breeder was Randy Dickerson, a judge out of the state of Kansas. And Courtney purchased this lady from Randy a while ago and had a couple of litters. She's done with her, and so I purchased her. She's actually bred, supposed to be bred to Dieterine's Zircon. So we should have an all-white litter. Now, I did take the liberty to register her yesterday, and the registrar weighed her in at 10 pounds 14 ounces, and I think that's probably more accurate. And then Courtney weighed her at the time of breeding a week and a half or so ago, weighed her in at exactly 11 pounds. So 10, 14, 11 pounds, I think, is probably her correct weight. She is pretty heavy. Real nice big doe. So welcome Garnet from A-Town Rabbitry, or Dickerson's Rabbitry. I'm not sure what Randy calls his rabbitry, just Dickerson, I guess. Anyway, this is Garnet, and she just weaned a litter, so her teats are a little swollen. Isn't that right, Garnet? Alright, so there's Garnet. Thank you, Courtney from A-Town Rabbitry, for such a nice rabbit. There you go. And then next up, we have this young lady. She was shown in the 6-8 class, and she is 9 pounds on the mark, according to my scales. I need to have them looked at. That makes me concerned. But this is a beautiful lady. Now, I bought her directly from Randy Dickerson. So I have 2 of his rabbits in my rabbitry now. And I love this girl. There was 2 6-8 does. Both of them were Randy's yesterday. And she took 2nd place in both shows. And she had excellent comments. Now, I compared her to Columbus, which is my white buck. That I bought from, that I brought home from Ohio. He's really strong in the shoulder, and I would like to see a fuller shoulder on her. So I think they will complement each other well. And then, 2, my biggest issue that I'm working on, this girl is really full and really wide back here at this point of the loin. Now, Columbus is a really nice buck. He's already earned his Grand Championship legs, and I've only had him a month. So he's only been showing for 3 shows, and he's already registered and already qualified for Grand Champion. I'm just waiting on the legs to come in. But he, in my opinion, feels a little hollow, like right here at the top of the loin. Now, he is a very young senior and still has some filling in to do, and so I hope he'll fill that in. But his weak points is her strong points, and her weak points is his strong points. So we've got his shoulders, and we got her loin. These 2 breeding, I'm really, really, really excited about. I don't know exactly how old she is. I don't have her pedigree yet. Randy's going to mail it to me here in a week or 2, so, you know, when it gets here, we'll know. But she is 9 pounds, so she is definitely at a breedable weight. And so I have to decide if I want to. I mean, it's already June 9th, late in the spring. There's something in the utility shed. Probably a big old rat or a possum or a coon, I don't know, but that was scary. Where was I? Oh, I have to decide whether I want to breed her and go ahead and get 1 spring litter. She does meet weight, she's 9 pounds. My rule of thumb, my guideline I should say, not a rule, but my guideline is 90% of their ideal weight. Well, ideally, they'd be 11 pounds. So right at 9.5 to 10 pounds. I usually use 9 pounds. If they're 9 pounds, I'll go ahead and breed them. As long as a minimum of 6 months. I never breed a New Zealand under 6 months. You don't do it. And I assume she's 6 months because she was shown as a 6-8 doe. But I'm going to wait until I get her pedigree. And since that's going to be a couple of weeks, that's going to put us, possibly up into July. So I may just wait until the end of August, first part of September, and breed her for the fall term. I think that's probably what I'll do. Just let her have a couple more months to mature. And her name, I haven't decided for sure. I really like Snowball. Snowball is a town here in Arkansas. It's actually fairly close, within 2 hours of me. But I have had a white doe in the past named Snowball. I really like Snowball because when we had first decided to move to Arkansas, There's a series of books that I really like. They are Christian-based. They're fiction. They're make-believe, but they are faith-based romance, and they're called Love Finds You In. Well, getting ready to move to Arkansas, I was looking, in that series of books for books about Arkansas, and there was. The first one I read was Love Finds You in Snowball, Arkansas. I actually own that book. So I'm kind of partial to that name because it's the first book I read about Arkansas, and I really enjoyed the book. And so I'm tempted to call her Snowball, but I have had one in the past. So I'm thinking about just calling her Snow. There is a Snow, Arkansas also. It is between Harrison and Flippin, and it's, I assume, unincorporated. I don't even think it's a township. When you drive the back roads and there's this little green sign that just says Snow, there's no population or anything. Well, this is what this is. So I don't know if it's on the map. I don't even know if it's in the list of townships. But I do remember driving through it, and it's just a spot in the road called Snow. And so I think I'm just going to call her Snow. Isn't that right, girlfriend? I really love this doe. She is beautiful. Look at the butt on this girl. Look at that wide butt. I love this girl. All right, thanks for watching. Until we speak again, God bless. What a perfectly well-behaved young lady. You were so well-behaved? Yes. You ready to get out of the sun and stretch your legs a little bit? I know, you just came off the van. You haven't even settled into a cage yet. Actually, I got this lady a brand new cage. I just bought it yesterday. In fact, I pulled it off the van so I can get to the rabbits, and it's sitting in the driveway. So I'm going to have to deal with that today. And Garnet and Snow are going to be going in that new cage today. And then I might put Marshall in the bottom. I don't know. I've got one more show. I may leave her out in the show coop for now. I had considered putting Columbus in the bottom of that, but I don't know. I have I have 4 more does out in the wood barn that needs to come in. So I think probably what I'll do is put Garnet on top, Snow in the middle, and then I'll probably bring Diamond out of that wood barn and put her in the bottom. That way all my blue does are in the new bunny port. Alright, let's get y'all out of the sun.